There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and heard around the world on the Voice of America, with major funding provided by Bailey & Glasser and the West Virginia Division of Tourism, welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune. But the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around, a simple song. Well, thank you so much. Welcome once again to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And we are at the Culture Center Theater in Charleston today. And we got a great show for you. One of my dear old friends, Mr. Wylie Hubbard, has come up from Texas to be with us. And another great Texan man who makes that kind of country music the way it was supposed to be made, Mr. Dale Watson and his band are also here. And actually, we got a third act that lived down in Texas, and they grew up and were born, at least one of them was born down there. The Mastersons, a husband and wife team, are going to be out just a little bit later. Great harmonies, great songs. I think you're going to love them. And from North Carolina, a man who's been with us once before, and we love his music. I mean, nobody's more rootsy than Mr. Holcombe. He's going to be out later on during this hour. But we're going to start out with the two young women that you see up here. They are sisters, Rebecca and Megan Lavelle, and they're called Larkin Poe. They've made a new record, which has really gotten incredible critical acclaim of late, called Kin, and they just finished opening for Elvis Costello, so you might have seen them around the country, but watch for them. They're going to be in Europe for a while, and then they'll be back in the States. They got a great sound, as you'll hear right now. That sister harmony, some fine songs, and great instrumentalists, too. They brought a friend with them. Please welcome to the Mountain Stage, Larkin Poe.
He's gonna trouble the water. He's gonna trouble the water.
Hello, how y'all doing tonight? Thank you so much. We are two sisters from Atlanta, Georgia. Everybody, that's my baby sister, Miss Rebecca Lovell.
Hello. I know they're playing that slide guitar. That's my big sister, Miss Megan Lovell.
Oh, thank you.
And just so we're all on a first-name basis, back there playing both the drums and the bass at the same time, we don't quite understand the mechanics. He's a little bit of a freak of nature. That's Mr. Marlon Patton from Atlanta, Georgia. We're so pleased because last year we were able to release our very first full-length record. The record's called Kin. It was our debut full-length, and we were so pleased to finally get it out. And we'd like to sing for you a song off that project. It's one that we wrote to each other as kind of a love song. Sort of, you know, we're sisters after all. So it's appropriately titled Stubborn Love.
I know you and you can live without me, but when we come together, I know we're better. I know you and you can find your own way, but when we fight it together, I know it's better. Every time we fight in a hotel room, stubborn love keeps pulling us all through. So many ways that I could say I love you, I don't have to. So many ways that I could say I need you, I don't have to. I've been all around, you've been all around. Tell me, have you found any better than our stubborn love? Every time I turn around, you're tangled in my heels. As far as I can see, we're a 2 for 1 deal. I guess you stick
Thank you.
We'd like to do for you the single off of our new album.
Yes! We made a big flashy music video for this one. If y'all do the YouTubes, you can watch it there if you're curious. It's called Don't.
Don't give a damn about where I've been. No.
So we're usually a pretty talkative bunch, but we just had to play a bunch of songs. We drove over from Atlanta this morning here to Charleston, West Virginia, and so we had to get it out of our systems real fast. Megan and I actually performed on the show as a band called the Lovell Sisters, and so it was 3 of us at that point, and since then our eldest sisters moved on, and now we're Larkin Poe. And it feels so amazing to be back. We appreciate everyone being so hospitable and having us back on the show, and thanks y'all for coming tonight. It's going to be an amazing time. Woo! We're going to close it on up. Again, we're Larkin Poe with this last tune. Thank y'all for listening. This is called Jailbreak.
Hidden secret
this ain't no jail. No, this ain't no jailbreak. 'Cause this ain't no jailbreak. This ain't no jail. No, 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 no. This ain't no jailbreak. 'Cause I can't keep. Thank y'all so much.
Larkin Poe right there from Atlanta, Georgia. Rebecca and Megan Lovell. And Marlon Patton back on the drums and bass pedals. Rebecca was on the mandolin and electric guitar and vocals. And Megan played that lap steel. She had a special case for it so she could put it around her neck. Yeah, they were on once before, and I didn't even know that. When we booked Larkin Poe, I thought, wow, this is an interesting duo with a nice sound, good harmony, good songs. And then I only realized when I read the bio that it was two of the three Lovell sisters who had been with us on a previous show. Kin is the name of their new CD on RH Music, so watch for them if they come to your town, and you get a little bit more than just that sample. It's time for Julie Adams and the Mountain Stage Band, and Julie's chosen a song that was co-written by Janice Ian and our friend John Vesner. It's a great song. I think John sang it when he was on the show last. It's called All Roads to the River. Mountain Stage Band is, as always, Ron Soule with the acoustic guitars, the leader of the band. Our two lead guitar players are Ryan Kennedy and Michael Lipton. Bob Thompson plays the piano. Ahmed Solomon is our drummer. Steve Hill is on the bass. Welcome, if you would, Julie Adams.
Sunlight and shadow, I am all roads to the river. I am lost, I am saved, I am beloved and betrayed. I am all roads to the river. And the river runs wide and the river runs deep, and I spit in the eye of safe company. I'm gonna dive right down to the undertow. The deeper I drown, the deeper I go. I am whispering dreams, I am howling revolutions, I am to the river. I am Valentine sweet, I am every mother's nightmare. I am all roads to the river. And the river runs wide and the river runs deep, and I spit in the eye of safe company. Gonna dive right down to the undertow. The deeper I drown, the higher I go. I dream of still waters, silent and clear. But I run for the thunder that'll drown my fear. And the river runs wide, and the river runs deep, and I spit in the eye of safe company. Gonna dive right down to the undertow. The deeper I drown, the higher I'll go. The deeper I drown, the higher I'll go.
Julie Adams, Mountain Stage Band, All Roads to the River. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia, with offices in Charleston, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Illinois, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by the West Virginia Division of Tourism, celebrating the diversity of live music in wild, wonderful West Virginia, from newgrass to indie pop at outdoor festivals or in coffee houses. Request your travel guide at gotowv.com. Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. We always like to hear from you. There are several ways to reach us. Our email address is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, ask us anything on Tumblr, and hear our Song of the Week on Stitcher. All of those links are at our brand new website, mountainstage.org. You can hear Mountain Stage guest performances, including songs not heard on the radio, at NPR Music. The online address is npr.org/Mountain Stage. Our next guests are a wife and husband team, Eleanor Whitmore and Chris Masterson. They both had their own careers going before they met at a festival, not only as singers and songwriters, solo careers, but they also played with a lot of people because they're both great instrumentalists. They teamed up, decided, well, it'd be more fun to go as a duo, and they just made their second duo record on New West called Good Luck Charm. In the meantime, they also play with Steve Earle. They're members of his band. Originally, they grew up down in Texas, and they live down there in Austin now. I think you're going to love their harmonies, their songs, and everything about them. Please welcome, for the first time to the mountain stage, the Mastersons.
You don't have to stay, 'cause I'll be chasing right behind you. I will follow you forever. Softly, you don't have to shout. By the look in your eyes, I already know what words will come out. If I wanted to, someday we are gonna laugh about all those things we fuss about. Funny how it is when you look back. Hold tight, for I am your right hand. So won't you lay your burden down, stay in the here and now together. You know you had me from the start, but I've got you now, that's the best part.
It is so good to be here. Long-time listener, first-time player.
Here's another song off of our new record, Good Luck Charm. And it's for all of us who are living in the digital age, who are sick and tired of all of their friends and loved ones who have their faces buried in their cell phones. It's called A Cautionary Tale.
Assume all the roles. You got this all yourself. Now it's taken a toll. You're not fooling anyone, so you self-medicate. Who knows better
Now you've tempted fate. Might as well have grabbed a gun. So come on, you're only fooling yourself. I've seen all the signs and know them well. In the end, you're just a cautionary tale. We don't talk much these days. Oh, the hours slip away. A digital haze washes over everyone. An emotional fool, and you're drowning in a daze. Lost the golden rule, always taking what you need. So come on, you're only fooling yourself. I've seen all the signs and know them well. In the end, you're just a cautionary tale. Dreams, though some have come undone, busted out at the seams, been the unfortunate one. All those superficial things distracting everyone, and try as you may, they won't wash the sad bits away. So just open up your eyes. Are you learning anything? It's not about what you take. This life's about what you bring. So come on, we can't keep fooling ourselves. We've seen all the signs and know them well. In the end, we're just a cautionary tale.
Thank you guys so much. So this is on our first record. And we do have some records and some T-shirts and stuff out in the lobby somewhere. And while we would never gauge our success on what we do in the merch booth on any given evening, it's definitely a barometer of what's for dinner tomorrow evening. The song's called The Other Shoe. You're not fooling anyone, so you self-medicate. Who knows better than yourself? Now you've tempted fate. Might as well have grabbed a gun. So come on, you're only fooling yourself.
seen all the signs and know them well. In the end, you're just a cautionary tale. We don't talk much these days. Oh, the hours slip away. A digital haze washes over everyone. An emotional fool, and you're drowning in a daze. Lost the golden rule, always taking what you need. So come on, you're only fooling yourself. I've seen all the signs and know them well. In the end, you're just a cautionary tale. We've all had our dreams, though some have come undone, busted out at the seams, been the unfortunate one. All those superficial things distracting everyone, and try as you may, they won't wash the sad bits away. So just open up your eyes. Are you learning anything? It's not about what you take, it's about what you bring. So come on, we can't keep fooling ourselves. We've seen all the signs and know them well. In the end, we're just a cautionary tale.
Thank you guys so much. So this is on our first record. And we do have some records and some T-shirts and stuff out in the lobby somewhere. And while we would never gauge our success on what we do in the merch booth on any given evening, it's definitely a barometer of what's for dinner tomorrow evening. The song's called The Other Shoe. Bags are packed and the stage is set for the great escape. We'll head out west, straight towards the sun, but find some shade. We'll just move on. We made a mess that we can't set straight. Got a debt that we can't pay, but you got me and I've got you, so we'll be fine. When the other shoe comes crashing down, you and me, we won't hear the sound. We'll be long gone, be long gone. The times were good, but the money spent. Our good times, they came and went. Now I work real hard and you're just sad most of the time. But there's one thing I know it's true. I'm gonna run away with you, and you'll be feeling better before the morning comes. 'Cause when the other shoe comes crashing down, you and me, we won't hear the sound. We'll be long gone, be long gone. Well, hurry maybe, but don't worry, baby. No, don't worry, baby. When the other shoe comes crashing down, you and me, we won't hear the sound. We'll be long gone, be long gone. When it tumbles down and it hits the floor, you won't see our face no more. Be long gone, be long gone. It will be long gone, be long gone. It will be long gone, be long gone. Y'all with us or what? We want to thank Larry for having us. We want to thank Adam and everybody on this crew here. This show is just as awesome as it to play as it is to listen to it. So it's been our privilege today.
Thank you. Here's another new one off the new record. We wrote this with our buddy Steve Pultz, and it's called Closer to You. Dresser from a couple years back. It was written from a daddy nearly broke his back. He spent his life working a job he hated. It could have left him bitter, but he never got jaded. I tried to hold him close, but he pulled away. I gave anything to see him once again today. He died too young, nearly broke my heart. I give anything to take it right back to the start. I so close, so far. I dropped a letter to my lover in the mail today. I'll be damned if I'm gonna make the same mistakes. Will you join me on a journey for the rocky road? And I promise you will help me bear the heavy load. I had a perfect dream of your beautiful face. I woke too soon and you were lost in space. I spent half the day crying at a sky so blue, and I give anything to be closer to you. Yeah, I give anything to be closer to you. Yeah, I give anything to be closer to you. Yeah, I give anything to be closer to you.
Hey, thank you guys so much. We got time for one more. We want to invite the Mountain Stage Band out to play with us. How about a hand for these guys? You know, we made this record out in Los Angeles with Jim Scott, producing, who's worked with Tom Petty and Wilco, and he put this good band together, and it's fun to get to play this song with the band. And it's the title track, and when we wrote it, we thought, well, what could everyone use right now in these crazy times we're all living in? And that's a good luck charm. That's what the song is called, and that's what the record's called. We're the Mastersons. Thank you guys so much.
Don't it make you sad? Rhetoric of politicians make me mad, and I can't take it any longer. I can't close my eyes, doesn't stop the tears from falling. Truth be told, it's a long road, and I don't know
Chris Masterson, Eleanor Whitmore, the Mastersons. Right there. Good Luck Charm. You just heard the title song to their latest CD on New West Records from down in Austin, Texas. The Mastersons, and they will be traveling and playing a lot this year, so watch for them. They'll also be out with Steve Earle. They're part of the Dukes, Steve Earle's band, the Mastersons. We're going to end this hour with a man who has been with us once before. He's from down in North Carolina near Asheville, and over the last 30 years, he's made a bunch of recordings. I heard a story about him that I think tells you a little bit of what he's like. When he first left Asheville, went to Nashville, got a job washing dishes at a club, and then he would put down the towel and come out and sing to the folks, and then go back in and keep washing dishes. And everybody said, wow, who is this guy and what's the deal? And I think a lot of people have been saying that ever since then. He's a singer and a songwriter. He's had his own set of demons over the years, as have we all. His latest one is called Pitiful Blues on Gypsy Eyes. He's leaving here after this and heading over to Europe, where he's got a lot of fans in Europe and Scandinavia, Western Europe, Scandinavia. Please welcome back to the mountain stage, Mr. Malcolm Holcombe.
Thank you, Lord. Yeah, go down. Thank you, Larry. Lord, this is a wonderful hospitality here, folks. So this is a Christmas song. Like a day late and $1 short. So. Christmas tree lights burn in the daytime, sunshine bright in the valley below. The wind cuts through you like memories do her, and the words of December got no place to go. She prayed on her knees, cried in the bedroom, 81 years left a spark in her eyes. She was ready and willing to die any minute, and she tried to help me, Lord knows she tried to die. What's done has been done in different possessions. They serve us a while, soon tossed by the way. The blood of my past still runs warm and tender, and the words of December got no place to go. Free spirit shiver on the road to freedom, and living a dream and leaving what's right. But the conscience of winter freezes plenty, and the words of December got no place to go. What's done has been done in different possessions. The service a while, soon tossed by the way. The blood of my past still runs warm and tender, and the words of December got no place to go. Listen and wonder, church bells ringing and the ground's crackling, frozen below. Sunshine don't matter in the distance you're after, the words of December got no place to go. What's done has been done in different possessions. Well, they serve us a while, soon tossed by the way. The blood of my past still runs warm and tender. The words of December got no place to go. What's done has been done in different possessions. Lord, that service a while soon tossed by the way. And the blood of my past still runs warm. Tender. And the words of December got no place to go. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Get down, get down. Ah. So we went down to Savannah, Georgia, and spent about 2 days down there. Me and my wife. I don't know what happened to the boy, but I don't remember. But so my wife takes one step in the motel and stumps her toe. Man, and then it rained like hell for 2 days, and then you know what? We came home, and there you go. Funny, ain't it? It's cool in Savannah, like the last time I know. Cool in Savannah like the last time I know. I feel lost and hurting and thirsty like before. Ain't nobody don't see me when I look 'em in the eye. Ain't nobody, they don't see me when I look 'em straight up in the eye. They just stare behind my back. They don't care about if I die. Raining in Savannah, my bones aching all the time. It's raining in Savannah and my poor bones, Lord, they just aching all the time. That undertaker's mean and ugly, but he's a humming in the pines. It's a crazy way of dying, sinking low down in my head. Crazy way of dying, sinking low down in my head. See, I'm deep below the sunshine. This here's a cold and lonely bed. Crowded in the ground, and nobody knows my name. Crowded down here in the ground, and nobody knows my name. See, everybody's in a box, and everybody looks the same. That yellow fever's awful bad, and I ain't got no money for a bill. The yellow fever's awful bad, and I ain't got no money for a bill. See, I've been buried here alive, and ain't nobody gonna tell. That's the end of that. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. So, and speaking of bars, and this is not a bar, but and it's a great. I'm flipped out. I just don't know whether. Like an old friend of mine, rest his soul, said, "You don't know if you're washing or hanging out." So, and So but we was in this little bar in Louisville, Kentucky. And if you're ever in Louisville, go over there and check this place out called Air Devil's Inn. It's been there a long, long time. And there's a few of us over there one evening, and just a few of us messing around, picking some or whatever, and telling tales. And this little tune came out of that thing. I guess. Louisville Slugger in Geronimo, downtown Broadway, loud rock and roll. Radar Town, mark on the cover. And the music plays on from the Louisville Slugger. Too many years slip by in a whisper, but the songs of a picker and a singer keep living. A name has a face on the lips of a stranger, kindly warm, never forsaken. The Louisville Slugger, Geronimo, is downtown Broadway, loud rock and roll. Radar Town, mark on the cover. Music plays on from the Louisville Slugger. Don't remember much of nothing happened one night, but we played up some songs in that old barroom light. Soft pillows don't matter when your head keeps a thrashing. Jack told us the truth, that it really just happened. Louisville Slugger, Geronimo, is downtown Broadway, loud rock and roll. Radar Town, the mark on the cover. And the music plays on from the Louisville Slugger. Friends do you favors when you might least expect it, like scattering your ashes underneath some old branches. 7 years passed, 9 apple trees empty, till the ashes from the slugger gave one tree plenty. Louisville Slugger, Geronimo, is downtown Broadway, loud rock and roll. Radar Town, mark on the cover. The music plays on from the Louisville Slugger. Louisville Slugger, Geronimo, it is downtown Broadway, loud rock and roll. Rex by Lowenstein, mark on the cover. And the music plays on from the Louisville Slugger. And the music plays on from the Louisville Slugger. Thanks a lot. Thank you. God bless you up here in Charleston, West Virginia. Thank you so much, all the folks up here. I'll see you later on. All I want to see, all I want to hear, people dying, screaming for the fear, an eye for an eye, tooth ain't tooth. And I ain't learned nothing but to call me pitiful blues. Go tell your mama, tell your daddy too. They drove me crazy, telling me the truth. It's an eye for when I tooth for a tooth that. And I ain't learned nothing but poor me pitiful blues. I had myself women, got a lot of drinking, and liquor kept me swimming, and my head too big to think. It's an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. I ain't learned nothing but poor me pitiful blues. That big man spends my money, the bigger man lives it up. He don't give me nothing, he don't give me some, just an eye for an eye. A tooth, a tooth. And I ain't learned nothing but the poor me pitiful blues. Sit around the table, pray on the floor, swear I'm gonna go to war and suffer nevermore. Then I go nine, a tooth. Learning nothing but the poor me pitiful blues. Oh, that I mercy. I ain't learning nothing. Sit around the table, pray down on the floor, and I swear I'm gonna go to war, suffer nevermore. Said I will not, tooth. I ain't learned nothing but poor me pitiful blues. Is it eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth? Pour me pitiful blues. I ain't learning nothing. Pour me another. Thank you very much. God bless you all, always.
From down around Asheville, North Carolina, Mr. Malcolm Holcombe. And you heard the title song from his latest on Gypsy Eyes. The latest CD is called Pitiful Blues. Mr. Malcolm Holcombe, keeping it real for us right there, Malcolm Holcombe. Heavy on the verite, light on the artifice. Malcolm is heading over to Europe, be there for a while. Big audience for him over there, and a big audience for him right here on the mountain stage. I'd like to say a special hello to you if you're listening right now over KNCA, Bernie, California, or WAMC, Albany, New York. Been with us for a long time. We love the folks up there. Thank you for listening, and we hope you'll be with us next time. We got a special show, part of the Marshall Artist Series over in Huntington, West Virginia, and it's an uptown show. Mr. John Pizzarelli will be with us, Alan Toussaint, and singer-songwriter Carolyn Rose. All of that on the next mountain stage. You're listening to Mountain Stage live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Thank you so much. Welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage. If you're just tuning in, a special hello to you. We hope you're going to be glad that you did. Coming up during this hour, Mr. Ray Wylie Hubbard is coming up from Wimberley, Texas, to be with us. But we're going to open this hour with a man who has not been with us before, and we are excited to have him. If you love traditional American country music, or what's called Ameripolitan music now, you will love him. The last 20 years, he's been going around the world making that kind of music. He grew up playing it. He grew up as a very young kid down around Houston, Texas, playing in bars and playing in clubs. Went out to California to the Palomino Club out there, and then came back and started recording his own music and has made many albums over the years. His latest is a truckin' trilogy on Red House Records, and he's working on a new one for you Dale Watson fans. It'll be out in May, and I'll tell you more about that after his set. Please welcome, for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Mr. Dale Watson.
Well, thank you. What an honor to be on this show. Thank you very much, y'all. There's a day at a time. 2, 3, 4. Well, my bill's getting higher and my paycheck's getting lighter, but I'll take it a day at a time. First of the month keeps coming up much too much, but I'll take it day at a time. Yeah, day at a time, just a day at a time. I'm getting by, but barely getting by. No one knows about tomorrow. That old sun just might not shine, but I'll take it a day at a time. Yeah! That's Don Pollock right there. Now sometimes I feel, Lord, I ain't gonna make it, then I'll take it day at a time. Well, sure enough, that day would end, then a new one would begin. Looks like I made it day at a time. Yeah, day at a time, just a day at a time. I'm getting by, but barely getting by. No one knows about tomorrow. That old sun just might not shine, but I'll take it day at a time. Yeah, no one knows about tomorrow. That old sun just might not shine. I'll take it day at a time. Yeah, I'll take it a day at a time. Hey, God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's on the new record coming out called Call Me and Sing, which is, I've been there, so you can. But that's Chris Kreps on the upright bass. Mike Bernal back on the drums. And Don Pollock on the pedal steel. Thank you all. I do this song here. It's on our Sun Sessions record. It's about making gravy. Hey, I know my day's gonna get better when I smell that bacon frying in that pan. A fresh brewed cup of coffee, 2 eggs over easy. She knows how to make a happy man. Oh yeah, my baby makes me gravy. A little grease and a little flour gives that woman a lot of power. She always seems to know what I'm craving. She keeps it buttered up with a whole lot of love. My baby makes me gravy. Oh, that's right. Now that whistle blows at lunch, I get home in a rush. I smell them biscuits baking miles away. She greets me with a smile and them biscuits in her bow. A little kiss and there's nothing left to say. Oh no, my baby makes me gravy. A little grease and a little flour gives that woman a lot of power. She always seems to know what I'm craving. She keeps it buttered up with a whole lot of love. My baby makes me gravy. Give me one. Now I come home from work in a hard, hard day. She's standing there in nothing but an apron. Bell peas and rice and some chicken fried. A crooked smile, I don't know what's for later. Oh yeah, my baby makes me gravy. A little grease and a little flour gives that woman a lot of power. Always seem to know what I'm craving. She keeps it buttered up with a whole lot of love. My baby makes me gravy. She keeps it buttered up with a whole lot of love. My baby makes me gravy. Yeah, my baby makes me gravy. Yeah. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you all. Yeah, I'm doing songs that I write mostly, but there's every now and then a song comes along that I've been doing. I guess Tony Joe White rewrote Ed Bruce's song, "Mamas, Don't Let Your Cowboys Grow Up to Be Babies," or "Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys." And Tony Joe turned it around and said, "Mamas, don't let your cowboys grow up to be babies." Or other way around. I can't remember. Anyway, I recorded this version. How about it? Mamas, don't let your cowboys grow up to be babies. Let them drink that Lone Star all night long. You got to raise them on chicken fried steak. Got to feed them milk gravy. He's gonna make you proud that he's your son. Mamas, don't let your cowboys grow up to be babies. Let them drink some tequila or get stoned. You got to raise them on chicken fried steak, feed them milk gravy. He's gonna make you proud that he's your son. fun little tune. Thank you. You probably could tell my preferred beer, of course, is Lone Star. It would be, being from Texas. And I won't say any more about that because I know we're on NPR and everything. But I got a song that's been pretty popular for me in Texas there called I Lie When I Drink. I got to do it on David Letterman. He liked the song, so hopefully you do too. Here we do. Two. He's heard the truth about you. She's heard it too, but slightly skewed. I lie, I broke your heart in two. Oh, I lie when I drank, and I drank a lot. Don't believe me when I had a few. And I drank a lot. I only drank when I'm missing you. Get down. Door. I tip that waitress, that bartender, I ignore. I yell, I'm never coming back. That always makes them laugh. They know me, I won't keep my word. 'Cause I lie when I drink, and I drank a lot. Don't believe me when I had a few. You can help me out, help me out. Oh, I lie when I drank, and I drank a lot. I only drank when I'm missing you. I only drank when I'm missing you. I appreciate y'all liking a drinking song. Thank you. The next song I'd like to do is a title cut of the newest album, Call Me Insane, and wrote it because I don't know who it was. Somebody said it was Einstein, but ain't like I read a lot of Einstein. But apparently somebody said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So I applied that to love, since I've been married 4 times. So this is a song called Call Me Insane. Call me insane. I've been here many times, hoping things would change. With with a new frame of mind. Call me insane to put my heart on the line when it still ends the same. Call me insane. Will I ever learn, ever tire of the burn? Or is my destiny this insanity? There's still hope in my heart, but that part is never smart, 'cause it still ends the same. So call me insane. Will I ever learn, ever tire of the burn? Or is my destiny this insanity? There's still hope in my heart, but that part is never smart, 'cause it still ends the same. So call me insane. It still ends the same. So call me insane. Call me insane. Call me insane. I guess I'm insane. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're going to take it out with a song that I wrote after, I think, music. I was about to say industry, but I don't really like the industry. I hate the industry. I think it should be, unfortunately, it's a music business. It should be music business. So thank you for agreeing with that. I hope you like this song. When George Jones died, there's a big, big empty spot in this world without George, but luckily we got his music. So when he died, I broke out all my records, my CDs, my 45s, 33s, 8 tracks, cassettes, whatever I had of George Jones. Downloaded, uploaded, sideloaded, I did everything. Here's some George Jones. I still do. Wrote a song called I'm Jonesing for Jones. Yeah, I'm jonesing for Jones since George Jones is gone. How I love to hear that possum moan. I'm jonesing for Jones since George Jones is gone. Thank God that his music still lives on. Well, I heard a white lightning, sure enough made me glad. I heard him sing the grand tour, always made me sad. I'm jonesing for Jones since George Jones is gone. Thank God that his music still lives on. Yes, I. song sure made me smile. He stopped loving her today. It always made me cry. Yeah, I'm Jonesing for Jones since George Jones is gone. How I love to hear that awesome moan. I'm Jonesing for Jones since George Jones is gone. Thank God that his music still lives on. Yeah, but George, his music still lives on. Thank y'all for listening. Don Pollock, Mike Bernal, Chris Kress, and Dale Watson.
Mr. Dale Watson, right there. You know the name of the new CD coming out in a month. Call Me Insane. You heard the title track, Ameripolitan music. Used to call it country music, old-time, traditional country music right there from Mr. Dale Watson, but the songs are his own. So if you're suddenly craving a non-craft long neck, you know why. I told BT over there that he was going to play between Dale Watson and Ray Wylie Hubbard. He said, I got the song for you. When he grew up there in Jamaica, Queens, listening to Buck Owens, this was one of his favorites, Bob Thompson with Crying Time. Colortones.com is where you find his music. Bob Thompson, Little Ray Charles, Buck Owens, Crying Time. You're listening to Mountain Stage live performance radio from the mountain state of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia, with offices in Charleston, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Illinois, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by the West Virginia Division of Tourism, celebrating the diversity of live music in wild, wonderful West Virginia, from newgrass to indie pop at outdoor festivals or in coffee houses. Request your travel guide at gotowv.com. Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. We hope you'll take a look at our brand new website, mountainstage.org. Click listen there, and you'll hear a 24-hour stream of classic Mountain Stage content. You can also find out who'll be appearing on the show and get tickets to join us in person. All this and more at the new mountainstage.org. And remember, if you missed part of this show or you just want to hear something again, visit the archive section of mountainstage.org or subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Each podcast includes songs which we don't have time to fit on the radio, and often the complete finale song. We're going to end this show with a man who I'm proud to say I've known for 50 years. We both grew up in the Oak Cliff section of Dallas, which I call the West Virginia part of Dallas. And a lot of musicians come from there, and Wylie Hubbard is one of the best ones that's ever come out of that. He's done the whole spectrum of country music, honky-tonk music, singer-songwriter music, poetry music, and he just continued to get better over the years as a songwriter and an entertainer. Always been a lot of fun and always been interesting to see and hear his insights. His latest on his own Bordello 30 Tigers company is called The Ruffian's Misfortune, and also something we're all looking forward to coming out at the end of this month is a book. He's written a memoir called A Life, Well, Lived. Welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Mr. Ray Wylie Hubbard.
Well, I saw so dogs chase this rabbit. I saw a dog chase this rabbit. Saw a dog chase this rabbit. It's on Sunday about noon. I said to the rabbit, "You gonna make it?" I said to the rabbit, "Are you gonna make it?" I said to the rabbit, "You gonna make it?" The rabbit said, "Well, I got to." You get it? Well, a woman's heart's a sacred thing. A woman's heart's a sacred thing. A woman's heart's a sacred thing. What's a man to do
Try a little tenderness, Otis read and said. Try a little tenderness is what he said. Try a little tenderness, Otis said. And then he said, I got to. Good God, watch me work, so what he said. Now there's two kind of people in the world. There's two kind of people in the world. There's two kind of people in the world, the day people and the night people. And it's the night people's job. It's the night people's job. It's the night people's job to get the day people some money. Well, between the devil and the deep blue sea, between the devil and the deep blue sea, between the devil and the deep blue sea, that's where I am. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means I'm funky cool. Maybe it means I'm funky cool. Maybe it means I'm funky cool. Maybe it means I'm in West Virginia. That's what it means. In the groove, everybody loves it. If it's in the groove, everybody loves it. If it's in the groove, everybody loves it. The great Howlin' Wolf said that we've a short time to be here. We've a short time to be here. We've a short time to be here. So get out of your rut and get in the groove. Get out of your rut and get in the groove. Get out of your rut and get in the groove. Thank you very much. Thank you. We are very glad to be here. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the band. That's Kyle Snyder right there from Austin, Texas, doing that thing. And a lot of times in the past, I have traveled with a guitar player, a bunch of different guitar players and bass players, and we play a lot, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, primarily because of the weekend work release program, but they just can't leave Travis County. So it's just, but this might be the first time that a number of you have appeared before me. So I would imagine after the first song, you're a little nervous. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that I am an acquired taste. Young man about 21 years old, y'all. All I wanted was a stripper girlfriend and a gold top Les Paul. Be careful of the things you miss for you might get them. There was a nightclub in Dallas. It's called Mother Blues. It's where Lightning Hopkins played and Freddie King even paid some dues. All the dealers and gamblers and young white hipsters, they all made the scene. The girl at the door who checked IDs was just 16. It was not a place for law-abiding citizens. Jackie Jones, they had him a habit. He just couldn't stop. Said, give me $500, I say I'm a Les Paul gold top. I drove my daddy's car down to Ross Avenue and I sold it. I guess I should have told him. He alluded to the police that someone stole it. It was just the first of many bad decisions I was to make for the next 20 years. Oh, but I had me a guitar. Now, some of you may know this, some of you may not, so I'm going to tell about it. The real nightlife begins after the clubs close. It's what they call after hours. Because it's after the hours that the establishment is open. I'm going to work on this part. At 2 a.m. and everybody's gone but the band, the dealers, and Jack Jones. And then the girls from the Landing Strip Club come over to put the clothes back on. So I'm in my blues and I'm sitting on an amp. I'm playing twist and shout. And this tall, a drink of water walk in, look like she might have to shoot her way out. She come up to me. She said, you know anything good on that guitar? I didn't say nothing. I just kept on playing. She said, have you ever heard this song called Poke Salad Annie? I just kept on playing. She said, every time I hear that song, my insides feel like warm butter. Just won't take off my clothes and dance around in my underwear. I said, down in Louisiana, where the alligator grows so mean. That's all I knew of it. But it was enough. So me and this dancer, we hit it off like a metaphor. Like a metaphor for a hydrogen bomb. We was enriched uranium, supercritical mass. We was a chain reaction. It was love and lust, mostly lust, but a mutual attraction. So there I was, boys, at 21 years old. I had it all. I had a fine stripper girlfriend and a gold top Les Paul. The future. Oh, it looked promising. But there were dark clouds on the horizon. She was a beautiful girl, but she liked to drink a lot of tequila. That ain't all, and I come home 4 or 5 times, and she'd pawn my Les Paul. So we broke up, and she went to Hollywood. She married her an actor. She got a job dancing on the Hudson Brothers TV show and modeling lipstick for Max Factor. I'm glad she'd done all right. I got over eventually. I am glad she done all right. Well, now me, well, I never really busted through the gates into the big time as a rock and roll star. For 40 years, I just carried around an old gold top guitar. But love and fate are mysterious things in this funky old world. It was 25 years ago I ended up marrying the Mother Blues door girl, and we had us a boy, and he's 21 years old now, and he playing guitar, and he ended up with my Les Paul gold top. He couldn't be here tonight. It's league night at the bowling alley, and don't you want to go to West Virginia and play Mountain Stage? Well, Dad, it's league night. My boys need me. I wouldn't mind it so much, but at 19, the little critter actually bowled a 300, so I gotta let him off tonight. But I'm very grateful for the time that I have shared the stage with my son Lucas, and I am very grateful to share the stage with Kyle Snyder tonight. Just laying down a groove that you could hammer nails with. I'm an old cat, you know, but I'm very grateful I'm still able to write these old songs and travel around and play them for people. And I'm very grateful people listen to me play my songs. And I'm very grateful for Mountain Stage for letting me come here and play my songs. And you know, the days that I keep my gratitude higher than my expectations, I have really good days. And this has been a damn fine day. Thank you very much. I need to explain something here. I'm not like showing off or anything, but if you did happen to see Kyle and myself and a young bass player named John Michael, my son Lucas, on the David Letterman show, I guess about 2 years ago in January, I need to explain something because a bunch of my buddies said, man, I can't believe you was on a big-time TV show and you were singing and you forgot the words and you just left out 2 verses. No, we had to cut the verses out on purpose because of a time limit. You know, I just didn't forget. What happened was, I guess about 2 years ago, is Logan, who's my agent, she gets this phone call, says, this is Jennifer from Worldwide Pants, and David Letterman would like to know if Ray Wylie would be on his TV show January 9th and sing the song Mother Blues. So Logan said, well, let me look at his calendar and make sure he's not doing a happy hour gig in Waco. Those things are really hard to reschedule. So luckily I wasn't, and she said, well, you got 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so we had to cut out a couple of the verses there. I just didn't forget. As Larry mentioned, I got a new record coming out sometime in April. It's called The Ruffian's Hymnal. It's got a lot of your favorite songs on it. You won't know that unless you buy it. And there's a song here off it. We were out in Sebastopol. We were playing out there, and all of a sudden I'm getting ready to do this little harmonica ride, and I look over the side of the stage, and there's Charlie Musselwhite standing there, and all of a sudden my lips just locked. And it was very embarrassing, but I had a chance to meet Charlie. He's such a wonderful cat, and we got together and hang out. So I wrote a little song called Mr. Musselwhite's Blues, and we worked on a couple of songs together. Hopefully we'll get to finish them this year. Well, I was born in Mississippi at a place that I did not choose. The doctor, he pulled me from my mama. He said, son, welcome to the blues. Welcome to the blues. When I was 18, I come to Chicago in an old brown suit and wore house shoes. Little Walter, give me a harmonica. He said, this'll help you if you got the blues. This'll save you if you got the blues. She left me for another man. I said, Mr. Williams, what should I do? Big Joe said, I've seen that woman. And Charlie, you better off with the blues. I seen her, you better off with the blues. Oh, now when I'm done breathing, I may not get to heaven, but if I do, I'm going to tell all them saints walking round, I was born and I died with the blues. I was born and I died with the blues. I was born and I died with the blues. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Where I live in Wimberley, Texas, in order to get over to New Braunfels, Texas, you got to go across Purgatory Road, which is, so one day I'm driving on Purgatory Road and I'm in my van. And I'm listening to some Lightning Hopkins on my CD player, and I'm driving along listening to Lightning Hopkins. All of a sudden I look out the window and I see this crow land on this fence post, and the crow starts cawing. But it looked like the crow was singing exactly what Lightning Hopkins was singing at the same time on my CD. It was an incredible, you know, I mean, I used to spend a lot of money to feel like that. And there it was. And then the next song came on was this old song by Sam Cooke. And I remember the tragedy of Sam Cooke when Larry and I were in high school. Larry mentioned we went to a high school together. And Larry and I went to Adamson High School there in Oak Cliff. And also from that high school around the same time as Michael Murphy was a student there. He was a senior and I was a junior. B.W. Stevenson was a sophomore, and I think Larry was a freshman. And I can't speak for Larry or BW or Michael, but for me it was a pretty unpleasant 5 years. So I followed the Sam Cooke tragedy and everything. Then later on, Sam Cooke's family kind of thought there was a conspiracy that maybe there was some kind of hoodlum nightclub music publishing, gangster people involved, and I followed that. Anyhow, then the next song came on. It was a song I'd written about my family being gamblers and bootleggers and fortune tellers up in southeastern Oklahoma when I was a kid. Anyhow, Lightning Hopkins, it's Black Crow, Sam Cooke, and my family kind of twirled around in my head as I was driving. I came up with this little ditty. Mama, give me a nickel and a deck of cards. Said, go on, play out in the backyard. Walking down the attic of my Uncle Lonnie. Said, well, let me teach you about three-card money. You take ace of hearts and two black queens, flip them over so they can't be seen. Spin them around 4 or 5 times, bet a nickel, find an ace, and win a dime. 20 minutes later, I had $35 singing "Ain't Misbehaving" by the Great Fat Swaller. I believe gonna count my blessings. I believe I am gonna count my blessings. Well, I saw a black crow on a Fitz post, singing away like Sam Hopkins' ghost. He sang, when you say I ain't breathing no more, nail my feathers to the old barn door. I drag my carcass up behind the shed, just make sure you're pretty sure I'm dead. Ask a Ouija board if you can't quite tell, or if I start to stink like the floors in hell. Go to Navasota after I done died, it don't do you no good sitting around crying. I believe I'm gonna count my blessings. I believe I am. I'm gonna count my blessings. So I got me a pencil and a moleskin book. When I heard Bertha Franklin shot and killed Sam Cooke, I wrote down December 11th, 1964. We ain't gonna be twisting our way no more. It took 15 minutes for the jury to decide cause of death was justified homicide. Elizabeth Boyer was called by the prostitution. Oh, but she was running some prostitution. I see in the motel, had a button down door. Sam swallowed and his money was never accounted for. And I believe I'm gonna count my blessings. Yes, I am. I believe we all should count our blessings every day. I believe we should count our blessings each and every day. I believe I'm gonna count my blessings. I believe I am gonna count my blessings. I believe I'm gonna count being here in West Virginia with you fine people. It's one of my blessings, and that's 5 today. Thank you very much. Well, I'm gonna try a new song. I don't think I've ever done it, but if I do, we'll just cut it out and laugh hysterically about it. I was driving one here, I guess about a year ago, and I'm driving. All of a sudden, before they passed a law now, you can't, talk on the phone, but that law hadn't been passed at the time. So anyhow, my phone rings, and I'm driving along, and I go, hello, and I hear this, Ray, this is Ronnie Dunn. I go, who? He goes, Ronnie Dunn. I go, who is this? And he goes, it's Ronnie Dunn of Brooks and Dunn. I go, are you the one in the hat? And he goes, no. And I go, well, who is this? I thought it was like Kevin Welch messing with me or something. He goes, well, it's Ronnie Dunn. He said, Tony Joe White gave me your phone number. And I went, oh, I'm sorry, man, Ronnie Dunn. I'm sorry about the hat thing. And he said, we were listening to your record, and I told Tony I really enjoyed it. We'll know if we want to get together and write some songs. So I said, yeah, sure, which has nothing to do with this next song, but I just thought I'd tell that story. But yeah, so we wrote a song, which I'm not going to do, which I've all. But it's really weird because Sammy Hagar cut it. How strange is that? But anyhow, it's pretty good. But anyhow, I'm an old cat now, and as you get older, you kind of start thinking about your mortality and all that stuff like that. And I'm kind of at that point now that I just really hope, God grades on a curve. Anyhow, it's his little song here. There are some saints that have been forgotten, like most of my drunken prayers. They say there's a heaven somewhere above yonder, where there's no more crosses to bear, and there's ghosts all along the highways, and there's storms out on the seas. My only hope is somewhere in that heaven someone says a prayer for me. I've been riding stone-blind horses, never seen a reason to believe. Hey, sweet Genevieve, say a prayer for me. The wild young cowboys, old drunks, paramours and thieves. The high slurred whistle of a red-winged blackbird sounds like he's singing, oh, that I might die. It's a song for those who have fallen, unrepentant with no alibis. I've been riding stone-blind horses, never seen a reason to believe. Hey, sweet Genevieve, say a prayer for me and the wild young cowboys, old drunks and paramours and thieves. Hey, sweet Genevieve, say a prayer for me and the wild young cowboys, old drunks, paramours and thieves. Guys, this is I can't remember who said this, and it might have been Larry here on Mountain Stage, that in music Ralph Stanley and Bill Monroe have killed more people than Ice-T and 50 Cent. I didn't. That's not an original thought, but I like the idea, Then, so anyhow, saying that, here's a little trashy song for you. went down to the railroad tracks. I watched a train roll by. There were 99 cars screaming into the dark. I heard a lonesome whistle cry. With her name on my arm, a rain coming down. It was like the very first time that I took her down to the railroad tracks. And the railroad let's touch mine. She said, "Oh, rock and roll. Oh, hoochie coo now. Shake that thing. Honey, love me do." The woman got a walk that make a man cry, throw back his head and howl. I see ruby red lips and a liquid hips, more than a law allowed. I told her once, I told her twice, I must have told her 1,000 times. I got a red hot mind and a cold black heart, I am the jealous kind. Now the woman just laughed and she said, "Sweet daddy, you know you're the only one. You're my smooth lover boy, my heartache and joy. Come on, let's have some fun, let's rock and roll. Hoochie coo now, oh shake that thing, honey love me do." It was early last night, I went downtown, a little place called Johnny's Last Stand. Through the blues and the smoke, I saw on the dance floor, she's with another man. The dead man's name was Louis Dupree. I pushed a little button on my knife. I walked up to him, I said, "Hello, sonny boy. Have you enjoyed your life? It's time to rock and roll. Hoochie coo now, shake that thing, honey, love me do." Down in Louisiana and Texas, down there a long time ago, if you was bad, they put you in a penitentiary. If you was bad in the penitentiary, they take it out, they put shackles around your ankle, and they put you out there laying the ties on the railroad tracks or chopping weeds, but outside the highway is where the bad men was. But the bad men would sing, and this is what they would sing. Now tell me who's there writing? It's John the River Leader. Tell me who's there writing? It's John the River Leader. Tell me who's there writing? It's John the River Leader. Wrote the book of the seven seals. Tell me what's John writing? John the River Leader. Tell me what's John writing? John the River Leader. Tell me what's John writing? John the River Leader. Wrote the book of the seven seals. Well, God come down in the cool of the day. He called Adam by his name. But Adam hid and he would knock him out because he was naked and ashamed. Who's that writing? It's John the River Leader. Tell me who's that writing? It's John the River Leader. Tell me who's that writing? It's John the River Leader. Wrote the book of the seven seals. Tell me what's John writing? John the River Leader. Tell me what's John writing? John the River Leader. Tell me what's John writing? John the River Leader. Wrote the book of the seven seals. Now Jesus, he had 12 apostles. They was all full-grown men. The first one to see him when he come back from the dead was a red-headed woman, and they say she known sin. Well, what's that tell you? There's hope for me. When I rise up out the river, knowing my sins have been washed away, I'm a-gonna whoop, I'm a-gonna holler. When I rise up out the river, knowing my sins have been washed away, I'm a-gonna whoop, I'm a-gonna holler, I'm a-gonna whoop, I'm a-gonna holler, I'm a-gonna whoop, I'm a-gonna holler, I'm a-gonna rise up a-whooping and a-hollering, rise up a-whooping and a-hollering, rise up a-whooping and a-hollering, rise up, rise up. When I rise up out of my grave and I see my Savior's face, I'm a-gonna whoop, I'm a-gonna holler, yes I am. When I rise up out of my grave and I see my Savior's face, I'm gonna whoop, I'm gonna holler, I'm gonna whoop, I'm gonna holler, I'm gonna whoop, I'm gonna holler, I'm gonna rise up a whooping and a hollering, rise up a whooping and a hollering, rise up a whooping and a hollering, rise up, rise up. Last night I went down to the railroad tracks and I watched that train roll by. There were 99 cars screaming in the dark. I heard a lonesome whistle cry. With her name on my arm, the rain coming down, I kissed her for the very last time. I said I took her down the railroad tracks and I red to left to right, rockin' and roll. Hoochie coo now, shake that thing, honey love me do. I wanna rock and roll. We gonna hoochie coo, we gonna shake that thing, honey love me do. Honey, let me do. Honey, let me do. Honey, let me do. Hey, you guys so much. We had a good time. This is a song we had a request for. It actually is more of a threat. Well, woman I love is named Ramona. She kinda looks like Tempest Storm, and she can dance like Little Egypt. She works down the snake farm. Snake farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake farm, it pretty much is snake farm. It's a reptile house, snake farm. Ooh. Ramona, she got a keen sense of humor. She got a tattoo down her arm. It's of a python eating a little mouse, wearing a sailor hat that says Snake Farm. Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Ooh. I asked Ramona how come she works there. She says, well, it's got its charm. There's nothing to do in the winter now, and some kid gets bit at the Snake Farm. I said, Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something. This is a sing-along. Really? Here goes Snake Farm. It just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Ain't exactly kumbaya. The best I got. Help me now, everybody help me now. I said Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. I'm getting into it. Ramona likes malt liquor and a band from Wales that was called The Alarm. She said she cried when they broke up. She still plays the records at the Snake Farm. Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a red tie house, Snake Farm. Ooh, Sometimes Ramona calls me up. She says, come on down here, it's getting warm. And she runs everybody off, and we, Snake Farm. Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Ooh, let me sing it. I said Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. That was the best that's ever been done.
Ray Wylie Hubbard. Thank you. From down in Wimberley, Texas, along with Kyle Snyder, Ray Wylie Hubbard. And that new one is Ruffian's Misfortune on Bordello. 30 Tigers. Watch for that one. It's out just about right now. And also look for his book called A Life Well Lived. Our thanks to Ray Wylie Hubbard. Our thanks to Dale Watson and his band, and to Mr. Malcolm Holcombe, the Mastersons, and Larkin Poe. And I hope you enjoyed our little party today. Thanks to you here at the Culture Center Theater in Charleston, West Virginia. And as always, thank you listening there on the radio, because without you, there'd be no Mountain Stage. We appreciate you tuning in. We hope you're going to be there next time when we have a very different show. John Pizzarelli, Alan Toussaint, and Caroline Rose over in Huntington, part of the Martial Artists series. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers are Jeff Shirley and Vasilia Skouras. Assistant producers Joni Deutsch. Production managers Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. The production assistants from Michael Lipton, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music in Motion Promotions. Lodgings provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Go out and hear some live music wherever you are as soon as you can. You're listening to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a young'un dream of setting out to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could turn me right, but Mama tried. Ray Hubbard.
One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. Mama seemed to know what lay in store. And despite my Sunday learning, hard to bed, I kept on turning, and my mama couldn't hold me anymore.
Everybody now. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could turn me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. It leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Okay, Dale.
Dear old daddy, rest his soul, brought my mom a heavy load, tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, only me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused.
And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No
steer me right. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. It leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Michael Lipton. Brian Kennedy. And Dale Watson here. Chris Masterson over there. Let's hear that fiddle from Eleanor. Country Bob. Let's hear that lap slide right now. Mandolin. We got us a steel guitar. Take it home with the chorus now. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser and by the West Virginia Division of Tourism. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Broadcasting. This is NPR.